I've been working on a campaign to promote safe sex for a couple of years now. Last year the campaign was taken down because there were some complaints.
I can't remember what she was head of, but it was a religious group of some sort.
It's actually a bit scandalised. I thought that was really offensive.
Really angered me that she could be so discriminatory and feel that she has the right to be so hateful based on her religious beliefs.
Thankfully there was a large social media campaign to have it reinstated. This year we're going to attempt to bring the message of safe sex back out into the open.
Because safe sex is a must and HIV is on the rise again, and you just can't risk that sort of behaviour.
Condoms are the way in which we will keep HIV under control in Queensland.
The point is, if you're having unprotected sex with anyone, there's always a risk.
As a young gay male, like I'm only 20, and I think that the younger gay generation really need to learn about safe sex. Safety comes first, and you never know who's been with who, and basically if you sleep with one person, they've slept with another person, and if you're not using safe sex, then you've slept with everybody.
Beautiful. Okay, Brad, let's put the condom pack in your mouth. It's a really good start, but that's kind of what I want.
I mean, it might look like there's just a bunch of gay guys having a lot of fun in front of the camera, taking their shirts off, but actually it's really important with the safe sex message that it doesn't become some sort of a lesson, because it's not a medical lesson. It's about making sure that when you're having fun, when you're out there having sex, that you are doing it in a safe way. These guys aren't professional, they're not professional models, they're just everyday people. We wanted to make sure that we weren't saying only specific types of people need to think about safe sex. Everybody needs to think about safe sex.
That's great. That's a great spot. Just work it from there.
There's a lot of guys out there, whether it be married or just men who have sex with men, that don't necessarily relate to being gay, and they're at risk too.
Gay, straight, bi, the other day, we're all people, so let's look out for each other.
If someone was pressuring me to have sex without a condom, I'd just say no.
It's rude, and I find it's very selfish for someone to pressure you into not using a condom when they're not really thinking about you but just their own pleasure.
I was actually seeing a guy who had HIV but didn't know that he had it, and then we decided to go and both get tested to see if we could start having unsafe sex. And we were both incredibly shocked to find out that he had HIV, and he has no idea how he got it.
It's been a little tough this year because the funding has been removed from the campaign. But the great thing is that there's a lot of community support behind the campaign. So even here today, people have donated their time to get on board and to get behind the Rip and Roll campaign, even though it may be the last one.
I used to just hate the fact I was gay. I'd hate it so much. You know, you start to see discrimination and you think, no, I don't feel that I should be hated on the basis of my biology. So things like that really reinforce my own pride in who I am.
A strong self-esteem, a strong belief in yourself means a strong protection from HIV. If people can see good, positive images in the suburbs, on buses, in bus shelters, they feel better about themselves, and we will stop HIV in its tracks.
Like, the more awareness, the better.